Title: A Father's Love Never Fails. The story of Petter and Daniel Petter was a simple man with nothing more than a big heart and calloused hands from years of hard labor. He lived in a small, run-down neighborhood where dreams were often abandoned before they could bloom. When his wife Veronica realized Petter could not provide the kind of luxurious life she craved, she packed her things and left. She walked away from her husband and their little boy Daniel, chasing after wealth with another man. Petter was crushed, but when he looked into Daniel's innocent eyes, he made a silent vow. "I may not have much, but my son will never feel abandoned. I will raise him with everything I have." Life was tough. There were days when Petter had to skip meals just so Daniel could eat. He worked multiple jobs, cleaning, carrying bricks, fixing anything he could find, yet he always found time to sit with Daniel at night, encouraging him to study. Whenever Daniel felt discouraged, Petter would smile and say, "Son, poverty is not a curse. It's just a challenge. And you are strong enough to win." Daniel grew up with that fire in his heart. His father's sacrifices became his greatest motivation. He studied tirelessly, earning scholarships that took him far beyond their little neighborhood. Step by step, Daniel climbed from being the best in his local school to standing out in the university. He chose medicine, determined to one day give back to the world and make his father proud. Years passed, and Daniel became a medical doctor, one of the finest in his country. His brilliance and compassion caught the world's attention. He invented new methods of treatment, saved countless lives, and began to receive recognition across the globe. Soon, he was celebrated as the most popular doctor in the world, his name shining on international stages. One night, the world watched as Daniel walked across a grand stage to receive a prestigious award. The cameras focused on the proud man standing beside him, his father, Petter. Now older, his face lined with years of struggle, but his eyes glowing with tears of joy. Daniel held the award high and said, "This is not mine alone. This belongs to my father, the man who raised me with nothing but love. Without him, I would not be standing here today." In another part of the city, Veronica sat in a luxurious living room that no longer brought her joy. On her wide television screen, she saw her son, a man she had abandoned as a child, embracing the father she had left behind. She watched the crowd cheer, the cameras flash, and the world honor the man she had once thought was not good enough. Her heart sank. Regret washed over her like a storm. She realized too late that true wealth was never in riches, but in love, sacrifice, and family. Tears streamed down her face as she whispered into the empty room, "That should have been me standing with them. But I chose wrong." Meanwhile, on the stage, Petter and Daniel stood side by side, proof that love, resilience, and faith can turn the poorest background into the